Hey guys, welcome to our review of Kamen Rider Build Be the One! As always, I'm your host of Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Cinder Blaze.
And Makotoa.
Dudes, welcome back. We just got done watching this movie, and I found it very enjoyable. Really, to me, this occupies a a space of oh, this is just another build arc that we just didn't see yet. And I mean, it has all the trappings of late game build where it's still got the heart, it's still got the fun, it's still got the laughs, but it's also got this weird convoluted plot in the background. And at least this time it's done with some very beautiful imagery, higher budget, lots of good stuff. So I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. And the best thing about this movie was they didn't focus on their shitty ass plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the most impactful scenes were either action scenes or just solo scenes with Sento kind of reflecting on who he is as a person, because I think he's had a lot of identity issues. I think they probably already visited this in the main series, but for him to kind of think about it again in this context, it was nice to see.
Yeah.
They didn't really go for too much in this movie. They just kind of focused on that one thing. He resolved it. Boom. That's it. We got some shitty CG in the middle, but you know what? Whatever.
I mean, as was the show as well, too. If you remember.
Yeah. This was very much a Banjo Sento centric thing. We didn't really get too much from the side writers, and we also didn't get a lot from the female cast members as well.
Never get much from the female cast members.
That's not true, because I want to say that every time that there's some kind of big struggle with Sento, he always has a one-on-one chat with Misora, and
he always gets betrayed by Sawa.
Yeah, so we didn't have time for all that, and we didn't get a lot of time with Gentoku, which is a little bit sad, but at the same time, I love the time we got with, the two main characters here, and I liked that they continued to build on their, oh man.
Had to be the one to make the build joke.
Yeah. And couldn't follow up on it.
You didn't have the rest of the sentence ready.
Okay, yeah.
But that's kind of why I said this has the trappings of late game build, because it was you had Gentoku and Reese in the background sorta, and then just the main focus was oh, these good boys. Oh, these good boys.
Oh my gosh, you have it.
Okay, before we move on to the best boys, just a minor thing about Gentoku. He had probably 2 minutes of screen time, and he fucking nailed it so hard.
That was so good.
Yeah.
That was so good. You expect us to grovel? Let's over again.
T-shirt activated already.
Yeah.
Let me guess, is Gentoku at his father's grave? No, he's sleeping. If he doesn't get 8 hours of sleep, he's gone. He just can't function.
That was great.
Also, that scissoring slam into the ground.
That was the worst. That was the absolute
No,
worst.
because in the middle of the fight, she's like, "I'm gonna show you how to do this move." And then he just
Oh man.
literally wipes the floor with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad that those two did not last very long, because I got sick of them pretty quick, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't care. This part of that convoluted plot, like Alex was saying, that was glossed entirely over, and I'm okay with it. The villain was ultimately I have a feeling they did it just because, oh hey, I bet kids are wondering what would happen if you put oh, let's take the evil driver and then put in the Gray Cross Dragon and then put in a put in a one of the bad bottles, and then you put the trigger on it too, and you beep. Yeah,
that's a no.
That's an oh no.
That's a
Yeah,
no.
babe.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they didn't do it a third time because I was expecting it as like some sort of little twist at the end. But they, at least twice in this movie, they were like, oh yeah, you know that thing? That was my idea. Like
yeah, like retroactively putting them into the show.
Yeah.
It didn't, like, because Bill did that. Most times it was effective, but toward the end it got kind of bad. And I feel like they didn't set it up as meaningfully. Because I feel like I've seen those scenes. But maybe they're just tricking me. I don't know.
Yeah, but like those really didn't last long and didn't really matter for the core of the movie, which was like Banjo and Sento's bond. Like it usually is in the series. That's a very strong bond. You can that can like support an entire series in itself. But
supported the movie. That's all you needed.
Like Sento's.
Oh, it's like a Sean Connery strong bond. It was a Bond 007.
Yeah, I get what you're talking about, dude. But just like fucking, why would you just like? I don't feel like talking anymore. Michael, you say something.
Well, I mean. Oh wait, okay. So, okay, sure. I understand. Like at the very end, we had freaking. No, we had the main villain. He was on a boat hanging out during all this for the most part, and then he comes and he's like, "Well, buddy," picks up his pin. "You were doomed as soon as you decided to betray me." Like, I get it. At that point, it makes a little bit more sense that he seems that Banjo and Sento were like easily going to be able to take care of it, which they kind of did. They wrapped it up pretty quick, honestly, comparatively. But like, it just felt like, wait, you could be helping him out right now. Like, where you at? The whole movie.
I don't know. That's not his. And I mean, like, because of what's going to be happening next in the episode count, it's kind of
okay.
I wouldn't want to like place him on that side too much, because like you know what? If people are watching this before seeing the end of Build, I don't want to say anything, but it would be a bit of whiplash for the character to have done that, to have overtly helped him. But I mean, technically, in his mind, he's like, I built him to be this way. I built them both to be this way. This is my plan, and it's foolproof. And these guys are going to bring them down because I set things up this way. Okay. This is the infrastructure that I've built.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, Evolt is notorious for just doing nothing at times.
Oh yeah,
like after a fight, he just like in the middle of the series, he just go hang out with that one old ass dude and just kind of like he could be doing stuff and like beating Build and advancing his plot, but no, he just wants to go mess with that old dude. He gets bored,
Sometimes it was a reoccurring thing in the show for sure.
Yep.
Exactly. Will can just do whatever the hell he wants.
Hey, speaking of doing whatever the hell he wants, let's do whatever the hell we want and get done with this. Are we good?
I think so.
All right, yeah.
I mean, like the only other thing I could mention, I guess, is like the bit at the end where we flash for. I don't know.
Oh, should we talk about that?
Well, yeah, it's like the movie.
Yeah.
It was
like
neat.
Yeah. Really, the biggest question on my mind is, are we going to see this in an episode of Exit, or in an episode of Geo, or in a movie? Because like Michael was saying during the watch along, make sure to check that out. You were saying that they brought out all these villain suits and they brought out all these good guy suits. Doesn't make sense to haul all that stuff out into the rock quarry
for this like very, very brief like cameo appearance at the end of this movie.
Yeah. And I think like in terms of the storytelling for Geo, it would make sense because one, they really don't care about their timey-wimey stuff, and they just sort of throw all caution to out the wind. Wait, caution to the wind.
Yeah.
Throw it out the window.
Out the window, into the wind.
Out the window. Yeah, breaking wind. So it makes sense that he has the build powers, I guess, even if Build's world has not merged with the main Kamen Rider world yet. I guess
There's like multiple worlds though, so it's like whatever, you know.
No,
it's like whatever.
Can't like the movie is its own world, right? Technically, it's the cinematic.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week, or not, because I'm just gonna yell in your ear if we get too complicated. And yeah, all the links to our stuff are in the description down below. Click it, because we got Gentoku translated shirts. This is not one of them. This is an actual Gentoku shirt. Guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
See ya
later.
Yeah, well, that could have ended better. But that's
the end of Build was so convoluted. I don't think any of us really truly understood what happened. But yeah.
Well, I mean, all I understood was, oh, you know what?